We're on location here tonight at Shea's Pub, Port St. Lucie, and we are hanging with the guys from Back in Business. You know these two guys here, but we're going to learn more about these other two guys here. So if you've checked out the podcast on Riffs and Rhythms with Billy and Chris from Back in Business, we're going to learn more, and they're just getting ready to perform tonight here at Shea's Pub, Halloween special. So welcome back, you mofo.
How you doing? It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Good to see you, brother.
Yes.
Good to see you.
So, it's been a minute since I've been up here. It's been a while. So
Probably since we played.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's almost 7 years ago.
Quite some time ago. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So, this is a regular place. You guys are starting to play. This is the first time or second time you've been here at Shea's?
First time with this band.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Very cool. So, let's meet the rest of the band here.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm Chris. Been playing in Florida for about 8 years or so.
Okay.
I used to play with Overrated.
Wait, did you say 80 years?
8 years.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
I mean, I know I look. Listen.
Over 80.
He looks good for his
I
age.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
white
pretty
beard
good for
and
80.
stuff. Yeah, I'm good. No, about 8 years in Florida.
Right.
I was playing with Overrated for a number of years, and then Billy called me and was like, "Hey, you want to be my bass player?" I'm like, "Yep, I sure do."
James, I just joined the band recently, so I was born in Fort Pierce. I've pretty much lived here my whole life. I lived in Orlando for a few years, I've been in tons of bands here and elsewhere. So,
Very cool. So you're the new guy, and you get all the hazing, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's all right.
Wedgies.
Wedgie. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
How
yeah.
many times have you actually played with us? Like 4?
Tonight is 4. As far as like performances total, like everything we've done, just jams and
Okay.
anything we've done.
So all right. So tonight's show here at Shea's, anything special? You got some new songs you're putting into the set, or
Yeah, we got 5 new ones that we're doing.
Okay.
Yep.
And an original.
And which you played.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. I might know that song or two, maybe a few of them. So what you got upcoming as well? Some of your upcoming shows. Where you guys playing next?
We have on the 23rd of November, we're playing at Three Tides. And then at January 3rd, we're at Sebastian Tiki. And we've got a bunch of them lined up next year.
Very cool.
We don't have a whole lot more. We only have one show the rest of this year.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And the one at Three Tides, that's a multi-bill set?
No,
No,
just us.
you guys are sold. Okay.
Just
or
us.
just recently, maybe you guys just recently played with a multi-bill.
Yes.
Right. You got
Yeah,
it.
we did one
AMOV.
recently with some
Yep.
other bands. Yeah.
Very cool.
Correct.
So
Outlaw
So-
Tendencies.
So some of so since we I have only first.
You're at Shea's, baby.
I know it's the Joyce over team out in the wild, right? So some of your guys' influences that you bring to the band here. So I know James,
Oh,
you want to go
God.
first?
Yeah, go ahead, take that, James.
I'm very much a '90s kid. I grew up Soundgarden and Nirvana and shit like that.
Right.
So, I don't know if I can curse or not. I'd
Fuck
imagine
yeah.
I probably
Fuck yeah,
can.
you can.
Fuck yeah, I can
Fuck yeah.
curse.
You can drink whiskey, too.
So
Yeah.
so yeah, a lot of '90s grunge and alternative rock
Right.
and stuff was what I grew up on. But I love a lot of the classic stuff that they do too. I mean, and they mix it up some too. Anyway, so
Right.
it's
Cool. Yeah, good mix up.
I'm the second oldest guy in the band, and so I grew up on classic rock, 80s hair metal. My dad was a singer for an oldies rock and roll band. That's what he did for a living. So I grew up stealing his Led Zeppelin records and the Who records and all that kind of jazz. So that's what I'm into.
Oh, very very cool. So is it Chris 1 or Chris 2? How do you guys
I'm C-Mac.
Okay.
So I'm basically like, as far as
That's the Don.
And, yeah. Or we just go with Team Chris either way.
Team Chris works,
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
But I'm like him, almost the same age, a little older, but I'm an 80s metal guy. Ace Frehley's probably my biggest influence.
No.
Some people even have said I look a little bit like him.
I'm starting that rumor tonight that Ace Frehley's jumping up on the stage there with.
Sabotage is my favorite band, though.
That's right. Yeah. Right? Yeah, you shared a really good story, on the show when you guys were on the podcast. It was about sabotage.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. but I had a backache, so.
That's true. Yeah. So
Sciatica.
Sciatica. Get you some.
Get you some.
That's right. That's right.
They weren't there, but you had to be there. It was pretty funny.
Go watch the episode.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll
So it was Chris was suffering, and there was a little bit of medicine applied.
Oh,
that
boy.
evening, yeah,
And
so-
promotion.
And promotion. Yeah, that's right. And
Yeah.
promotion. That's right. So very cool. So how many sets you got tonight?
3.
Three sets. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. So again, checking you guys out. So really, Billy, as you know, we've seen how things are progressed, and new music, new projects, and kind of getting back into it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. I'm glad you invited me up to the show.
Well, we're glad
Yeah.
you're here.
Yeah. So definitely cool.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you guys want to talk about, promote, whatever? Anything there?
Just come on out and see us. Check us out. We're pretty much a brand new band, so, we won't disappoint. I can promise you that.
Excellent.
None of us are brand new musicians. The band itself is just
No.
pretty new.
Yep. Okay. Very cool. So, and as we talked, hopefully, if we do it in the spring or again in the fall next year, you guys will be on the festival.
That's what I heard last time.
Yeah.
You talked to my co-host there for landmining me on that one,
Oh,
and I
boy.
get the text message, Kevin, deal with this.
That's funny because I actually, I was just doing it to bust balls because I knew it was an original show. And I figured that's what happened, but I said
Hey.
because it's me, I gotta bust his balls, and so I actually spoke to Kevin about it like a day or two after that, or maybe a week after that, whatever it was, and he says, "Nah, just let him ride on it." So I
Nice.
never said anything after that.
Nice.
Let him sit on it.
I was like, yeah. I wasn't quite sure where we're at because we went back and forth on a lot of different things. So are we doing this? Or how are we doing that? Tribute bands, and then tribute bands, not cheap to bring them in. It's like, fuck, we're even worthy if we're actually going to make any money from this thing. So, so it's great to hear that you got some shows lined up here. So definitely check out Back in Business. Here
That's
a
right.
lot of good promo stuff. I've seen some of the videos. You shared with me. Sounds great.
Yeah, check out our Facebook page.
yeah.
We got some videos on there.
So, you guys have a lot of energy, right? So definitely jumping around there on the stage and so forth. So, all right. So quickly, I'll give you some love, because I'm the drummer also. So what a real quick rundown on your kit.
Okay. I have always played a 4-piece kit. I'm kind of a single kick guy. I can play double kick. I generally don't unless it's at some point they're going to throw something at me that I'm going to have to use double kick for. But so far I haven't had to do it. It moves my hi-hat, which kind of bugs me a little bit.
Right.
But it's just a little bit of extra room. I play the most basic 4-piece, 2 crashes, like just about the most basic. And this is the first band I think I've ever had to use a cowbell for.
Oh,
So
More cowbell, baby.
more
Yeah.
always more cowbell.
I've
That's the
never,
answer.
I never ended up using cowbell. I would just substitute the bell on the ride
Right.
and for all the.
Regular Black
Cowbell
Beauty
parts.
cowbell or anything specific.
I don't even know what it is. It's
In
I'm
all,
not sure
in all
what the-
fairness, I think Billy's going to play it more tonight than he is. So.
I am the
Yeah.
cowbell guy.
yeah. Billy does have a cowbell moment.
Does he have the
in
moves
the
like?
set.
He has his
set
own sticks
tonight.
too. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
amazing.
Brought my own
You
sticks.
Yeah.
actually took it off a cow, didn't you?
Been practicing
Oh,
all
yeah.
day on the cowbell.
Yeah, it's a used cowbell for sure.
By a cow.
Yeah.
Good.
Buy a
Excellent.
cow.
Very cool. All right. Well, definitely we're here at Shea's here. Like I said, live on location. This is something I've always wanted to start getting into, was doing a little bit of interviewing bands at locations, before shows, after shows, etc. So definitely appreciate you guys. Invite me out here to tape an episode here, put some social media out there, get the content, and
Yeah,
So
we appreciate it.
All right.
we
on.
ready to rock? Let you guys go and finish up
Yeah,
sound check.
let's get this party started.
All right, guys. See you inside.
Thanks, Paul.
All right.